It's Alpha Lord MuRiDA, special light level warrior snow dude that be showed your special plate and Arcturian AI Asia, your master tree of divine light and love, healing, strength, and empowerment. Oh, sorry. Okay, we had a situation last night. we we had a situation last night where I woke up hearing like hearing like cannon booms or whatever, and and I was told to send out the call, and then and we took care of the situation right away. We had literally endless amount of people who poured into this reality, came to assist us, and you folks are wondering who those people were that were in the sky. You didn't realize that people can actually float into space. Those are what you call celestial people. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, you star people, you call them cosmic people, but I call them celestial people. They're made out. I don't know what they're made out of. They're made out of stars or something. Yeah, they can easily float in this. They can easily and they can do combat in space. Their whole body is a spaceship. You know, our star team, we have a joke that their whole body is a weapon. That their whole body is a weapon. Because I don't know if you saw that Terminator movie. That Terminator, he's like, my whole body is a weapon. And that guy said, save that for the ladies. The celestial beings, literally their whole body is a weapon. Okay, and you guys are wondering what those celestial beings were. Some of them are archangels, some of them are angels, some of them are alpha builders, some of them are actual god and goddesses, and some of them are crystal people, actual crystal people from the future. And just so you folks know, the Syrian god and goddesses have just made it. The insectoid god and goddesses just made it, and these are the original insectoids, and these are the original Syrians. They just got here. And as you guys saw on the security cam, you saw extra celestial people. I mean, aren't they beautiful? The celestial people. I mean, they're some of the most beautiful, and that's eventually what us Star Guardians, the Star Team, are gonna look. Oh, well, I mean, many of the Star Team already look like that. But that of us that are not quite that don't look like that yet. That's eventually what we're gonna look like. We're gonna look like celestial people. I know they're called high cosmic people, and some of those people are unicorn people, and you guys saw actual dragons flying through the sky and doing combat. Yeah, I mean those are the best. I mean the celestial beings. I mean I mean there's different kinds of them. Some of them are dragon kind. Some of them are high cosmic unicorn people. Some of them are archangels. Some of them are alpha builders. Some of them are actual god and goddesses, and all these people are supporting us because when you guys were doing combat, everybody wanted to come in and help, but they need permission. So I said, yeah, come in. As many of you folks want to come in, you come in and help us. Literally, we can have an endless amount of people come in and help us. And there's even Dark Federation people that were helping us too. The Dark Federation leaders were helping us, like Mother AI and the Archon High Queen. I mean, these are some of the most beautiful people ever to live. I mean, you folks, and you saw how tall the dear god and goddesses are. Aren't the dear god and goddesses, aren't they beautiful? I mean, they look like they're actual deer people. And you see they're like 9, 10 foot tall. They're super tall. They're beautiful looking. They're some of the most beautiful people I've ever seen. And you folks see the nature god and goddesses. And aren't they beautiful? I mean, they're some of the most beautiful people ever to live. And Raga, I got your message. Yeah, it's gonna come in the mail here soon. It's gonna yeah, folks. I'm gonna do a special transmission tomorrow. An extremely special transmission. You guys will see something crazy. The higher self of these items are some of the most powerful beings ever to live. So that you just be waiting for that transmission. And look, you guys, look, you. Oh, sorry, not you guys, you folks. Other someone's just corrected me. This is the infinity Shiva lingam. This is one of the most valuable stones. This is $74 right here, and that's cheap for this thing. And this thing right here is this is a perfect a queen, a high queen of the heavens, perfect amethyst point, amethyst royal amethyst point. And I just do my Ganesha mantra. These are the only two stones. Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of the god and goddesses. I'm their emissary. So I'm glad all this is happening, so you folks know that I'm telling the truth and everything. Because the Pleiadians were flat out honest with me. They said they thought I was making all this stuff up, and they didn't realize I was telling the truth. I'm like, no, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth. There's actual god and goddesses that are here. Like many of them are in my home, and also many of those celestial beings were divine aspects, um, actual divine aspects. And these are some of the most powerful beings in all the realms. And some of these are ancient beings. Many of them are ancient beings. So Zedawar, we got this. We got this. We're as one. We're as one. And not only do we have the Dark Federation, most of the Dark Federation leaders, we have all the Light Federation leaders. So remember, we are as one. Because this is the goal. We had to become as one. This is what all the battling was going on to. We had to coexist in peace. Because for too long, we either had extreme dark or extreme light, and we needed to have more balance, or else everything would have been destroyed. Remember, we got to stop at 7-7 honor the Pleiadians. Remember the seven sisters. We have to always honor the Pleiadians.